welcome to the first episode of Pokemon Dark Diamond. It's a ROM hack of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And if you don't know what a ROM hack is, it's a version of Pokemon that is not made by the original company. It's made by a fan based on the original Pokemon games. And I'll let you guys watch this intro. Oh yeah, it's also a hack of Platinum, which is original version. They just haven't changed the title screen, so let's get started. Hello there. It is so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends, but at times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy, so... Alright, so you're a boy. Yes. Tell me, what is your name? I'm going with kind of the name of this channel. Something to go along with it. So your name is God? Yes. Okay, so you're a god. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? I'm just gonna keep with the original version of the name. Barry, that's your friend's name? Yes. Alright, God, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you'll meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. I did not mean to say Dark Diamond, by the way. If I did, sorry. I meant to say Flawless Platinum. It's a harder version of Pokemon Platinum. And yeah, sorry about that, guys. Pokemon are by our side, always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Owen, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. That concludes our special program. Let's ask Professor Owen. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on nationwide net. See you next week, same time, same channel. There you are. Hey, God, did you see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's the really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh, hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Oh, right. We're going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, God. If you're late, I'm finding you $10 million. Let's see, what frame do I like? Like that one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Everything looks right. God, Barry already left. I don't know what it was about, but he sure was in a hurry. Yeah, I'm not very good with doing voices. Oh yes, God. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. I'm not gonna do voices, sorry. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Well, take care, sweetie. Thud. What was that about? Hey, hey, God. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come, too, and quickly. Oh, geez, forgot something. I've played through the original. I had a really hard time beating the Elite Four, so I don't know how I'll do on this one. I better take my bag and journal, too. Oh, hey, God. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a fine. It's a $10 million fine if you're late. This generation was one of my favorite, along next to Hoenn, which was my very favorite. It's really the region I grew up with. So you might see me do some Let's Plays on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. What? Don't go into the tall grass, right? Don't go into the grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter if that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me. Trust me on this one. I've got an idea. Now listen. You know how wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass? So, what you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sanjin Town without running into wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it! You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Hey God, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? Dot, 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 dot. They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted a Pokemon? What to do? The world would surely change if they were to meet a Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yes. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times we love Pokemon. Is that right, God? Yes. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me that people like that all would do that with Pokemon. Well, then forget about me. But give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you. Very well, then. I don't trust the two of you with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you'll never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where? Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Done. Nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? Well, existing side by side with Pokemon, there comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on. Open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy that I can't keep a straight face. Hey God, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. Really? I have to show some class here. Okay, I'm gonna roll for my Pokemon. If it gets between 1 and 6, 1 and 6. If it's 1 or 2, it's a fire type. 3 or 4 is grass, and 5 or 6 is water. And it's a 5, so it's a water type. Oh, wrong button. So I think it's Piplup. This is going to be a fun adventure. Piplup was not really my favorite starter from this region. My favorite would be Turtwig, but it was all random. Now, listen well. The Pokemon you have entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you, as fellow newcomers to the world. I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Wait for me. I'm sorry. Please let me pass. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Oh no, here it comes. The first battle. Hehehe, God. We both got a Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Sure. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. God, I challenge you to a battle. You might see me do this sometimes, but not. Does this work? I don't think there is a speed up button, so. I figured there was a speed up button, but I guess not in this one, so. You're not gonna be. Oh! He has a level 6! I didn't even know that. They definitely did make this a bit harder. At least all it's using is withdraw. Should be able to take it out if it just continuously uses withdraw. I'm just going to continuously use pound until I get it lowered. Oh god, this is going to take actually for a long time. I'm just going to growl it a few times. I don't know why flip-flops sound's not coming through for me. Might be for you, but it's not for me. I'm going to try to make the videos in this about 20 minutes long. So that will probably get me through this first battle. He keeps doing 2 HP of damage. That's going to take me down fast. Even though I keep using growl and it should lower it, but it's not. There we go. It's now doing 1 heart of damage. 1 HP. Unless he gets a crit. I'm probably going to end up losing this, because I was not expecting him to continuously use. Yeah, I'm going to lose this. Continuously use withdraw and deal like 4 HP of damage per hit. Well, I think we've officially lost my first Pokemon battle. Yeah. Way to go. I won. But the battle, it could have gone either way. It was that close. I can tell you one thing, battling is awesomely fun. Okay, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, God. What's the matter, dear? Well, that's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Owen. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like. Sorry for my mumbling. I just can't read right when I'm recording. I'm perfectly fine when I'm not, so sorry for the not muttering. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. God, go see Professor Owen and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sand Gem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. God, put these on. God received a pair of running shoes. Going to Chandon Town is like an adventure itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. I already know how to use running shoes. Thanks a lot. I've played this game since the first gen remix, which would be Fire Red and Leaf Green, which would be Generation 3. And they've had running shoes since then. Yay. And I'm so glad they have running in buildings in this generation. I don't like walking much. Too slow, God. I missed that because I didn't get to read it. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, huh? Okay. You know that lake where we always play at? You know they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of that. Me and you together. We've got nothing to fear. I don't know what that is. Okay. I'm still new with this. So I'm just trying to see if there is something of use. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Don't we need Pokeballs for that first? What's going on? The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name, remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon is a lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Well, there goes the Team Galactic leader. Spoilers if you've not played this game. Sorry. Go on. Did you hear that, God? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Don't we need Pokeballs? Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs, P-O-K, accent E balls. My favorite part of this game. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Rowan give us some if we ask him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, God, I'll race you. First one to the professor's lab in Sandgem Town rules. I think that's gonna end it off for this episode. See you guys in the next one. Bye.